YouTube, this is Jen's Awesome here. This is going to be a video of my Pikachu collection. I've been a collector of Pikachu for maybe 3 or 4 years, and I want to show you my collection that I accumulated over those years. In part 1, we'll only be covering figures, so yeah, the other parts will come soon. So yeah. So let's start with the figures. I'm going to do these in random order. First up, we have the McDonald's Pikachu from 2011. And the little trick is that if you turn him on, he'll glow by pressing the switch on his tail. So that's that Pikachu. Speaking of the McDonald's Pikachu, next I have the one from 2012. This is my better condition one. There's this little thing that comes with it that I don't know where it is at the moment, but I do have it. And it zoots forward. So there's that Pikachu. And I actually have another one of this, which is slightly more beat up. As you see, there's some wear. But I do have two. Next up, we have the Jack Specific Pikachus, which you guys will all know. There is actually 2 variations, I believe. I just know there is at least 2. There is the variation from 2007, or around that. So there it is. And you see it's got some light stripes. This one does not have a tail, but I do have one that has a tail. And the tail falls off extremely easily. So that's that. And then the version from 2011, around there, looks like this. The eyes aren't painted on as nicely. As you see, I have 2 of them. But their tails are bendy and won't fall off. So that's good. Next up, start to move this back. I have this Pikachu that came on a Heart Gold and Soul Silver stylus. He was standing in a Pokeball, but he has fell off, but one day I will glue him to it again. For now, it's a Pikachu with no feet, but it's really cute. Then I have this Pikachu that's in this clear bottle. As you see, it's actually a really tiny Pikachu figure, but he looks big. And if you press this button, it did glow, but it doesn't seem to work anymore. I'm pretty sure it's bootleg, but I have it anyways. It is a Pikachu. It is acceptable. Another bootleg item is this little charm, and there's a bell in it. You can tell it is bootleg, but it's a Pikachu, and has the right in my collection. The last bootleg, I'm pretty sure, is this little Pikachu. You usually we'll see him on eBay lots, but he's very cute, so he still counts. Next 2 are customs that I made. Made this little Pikachu out of some clay that's really hollow. He doesn't stand. And then I made this Pikachu out of some erasable clay. That's why he's a little bit discolored, because the clay wasn't in those colors. So that's why he's so discolored. I'll show you him comparison to real figure in a second. And now for my Tomies, I have this original Pikachu Tomie that doesn't have a tail. And if you compare, you know what, I'll wait for that. Then I have this Pikachu Tomie, and you notice he's shiny. He came in a pack with Kyurem, in one of those 2 packs. But then there's this Pikachu that came with Xerneas. They are the same model, except this one's shiny, and this one's not. This one's metallic-y, and this one's matte. So that's a pretty neat fact. And if you compare the figure I made to a Tomie, it's about the same size as a Tomie. So That's that. And then I have this Pikachu, which came in a pack with Yvettal. He's angry. I have this Pikachu, and it's another. All the black and white Pikachus are like shiny or metallic-y. This is a black and white one, and it came in a pack with Riolu. And my last one is this Pikachu from X and Y, and he is matte. And this Pikachu came in a pack with Flareon. So yes, those are most of my figures, and now we're going to move on to the bigger figures because they're not going to fit on this shelf. Before we move on, this is the little corner of my Pikachu figures on my shelf. When the collection expands, this shelf will be only for Pikachus, but for now it shares the rest, well, some more of my Pokemon figures, but there's the Pikachus. The bigger ones will not fit. Okay, and now for the bigger figures, I have this 2007 Pikachu, made by Jakks Pacific. It does have a bendy tail, strangely, like the black and white Pikachu from Jakks Pacific. I wonder why and it has the same bendy tail. I wonder why they didn't put this on the smaller toy that came out at the same time. But whatever. This guy has seen better days, but he still works. And when you press down on him, it makes that noise. But since mine has seen better days, sometimes it doesn't work. But he will always sit on my desk. These next three I just got, and they haven't had a spot yet. I'll start with the first one. This is Pikachu Bank. And it's Pikachu, remember, it's from like when Pokemon first came out, like 1995 or something. And it's like really fat. He's sitting on a Pokeball, and then down here is where the bank is, and you can store all your money in here. So that's the Pikachu. And there's where you can put your coins, and that's if you want to take your coins out. His tail. I'd say that they make the Pokemon toys better back then because they're more sturdy, but they're kind of following some of the designs from back then today. So you know what I'll do? I'll leave these guys here. The next one is extremely large. Is this Pikachu Sipper? What you're supposed to do is put a straw on his head. The straw will go down there, and you're supposed to put some drink in there. And yes, you can take his head off. It's kind of creepy, but whatever. I got this one recently too. I don't know what year it's from. 1995, I believe. So his bottom, where you're supposed to put the liquid in, is like shiny and more plasticky. And then this is all matte, made by the same material as this guy. I really like this one. It's probably one of my favorites. I think this one's my favorite. I've always dreamed of owning this Pikachu, even though it's pretty common. It's this Pikachu. It's like a Tomy something. Sorry, I'm just checking the information. Yeah, it's Tomy 1998. It came in a pack with Meows. I don't know why, I just think this Pikachu is very, very adorable. Size comparison. He's the smallest one out of the big figures, but he's still really big on my shelf. He's about the size of that Yvettal. So, yeah. So that is my Pikachu figure collection. It always expands. Probably in the next episode it will be plushies and then other stuff. Cards, and then flats. And also, by the way, this is the tag that went on that Pikachu Sipper. It says on the back, Pikachu, a Pokemon Sipper bottle, Pikachu. So that's kind of weird, and I think there's others in the set because it said it was Pikachu. So yeah, bye YouTube. See you later.